Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so excited for each and every one of you just tuning in. I'm so excited about this particular video. We just got through the Christmas holiday, New Year's come in, and I was trying to think of what can we do. You know, the movies are all closed down, so you can't go to the show. But we still wanted to create the atmosphere, something that wouldn't take a lot of time, something we wouldn't have to spend a lot of money, just using basically what we have in the house, and that's basically what we did. So tonight it's about family time movie night. Today is Friday, and my great-granddaughter is over, so we are setting things up we have set things up for movie night. And everything was done under $15. We didn't spend a lot of money. For those that are tuning in for the first time, I'd like to say welcome. And for those that are returning, I'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to say that on this channel, my goal is to motivate, to inspire, and to encourage you to live your best life to the fullest. This was kind of written down on not necessarily on my vision board, but basically just spending more time with family, quality time, things that didn't take a lot of time to prepare, doesn't take a lot of money, so it's not hurting your budget, but just time that you'll remember, time that, you know, family time of coming together, having fun. She comes over like every other week. So when she comes here, we always try to find something to do with her. And when she's gone, we have our alone time. But you can also change this around to fit anything that fits you. It could be a couple's night. If it's just you, a person in there, you know, like their significant other, or either, you know, maybe it's just children. If you just want to have, you know, come together, or sister's night, it can be anything. Just a time of coming together and having fun and enjoying it on a budget. So if this is something that interests you, please stay tuned. Consider subscribing to my channel, because we're going to be doing a lot of fun things this year. And also consider, you know, be sure to hit the like button and give me a thumbs up at the end of the video if this is something that you like. So at this time, we are going to get started. I'm just going to show you a little bit how we set everything up, and I'll explain it. Then I'm going to go finish fixing the food, and I'll show you our setup as far as our table. So this is our setup, guys. We had two twin mattresses that was just set up in our overflow room that we in the process of selling of these things. So what we did, we had used them, and I used them for staging or whatever. We took the two mattresses, the regular size mattress, twin. We put them together, and we just put a king size sheet on it. I am in my husband's study. We wanted to do something a little different. We left the lights up. We took all the Christmas out because it's still winter, and we haven't converted the house over to winter yet. So with the lights still on, it just created that ambiance. We took some pillows from our bedroom, from throughout the house, did some shopping throughout the house, and basically picked up some, you know, the pillows that were on our bed. And I guess she's going to bring a couple pillows down as well. And we just made a cozy little nook that we can just cuddle up in and sit down and enjoy the movie. These were the ones that were in my Christmas tour, house tour. And if you want to know where we got all this stuff from, you can check the links. The pillows were from Big Lots when they had the sale. And we went off with the snowflakes because she is obsessed with Frozen. So even though she's seen it a million times, we're going to be watching Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 tonight. So it's going to be kind of like a long night, but it's Friday night. And we just set things up this way. And once we cut off the lights, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. What we chose to do too, we blew up balloons. I only had like 15 of them, so we just took the 15 and blew them up and just laid them around the floor. If she wasn't here, I would have had a lot more, but just to keep it safe, we laid just a small throw over the bed, over the bottom of the over the mattresses. And then we also have an Afghan. This is the Afghan that I made a while back, about 5 years ago. We keep at the foot of our bed a lot of times. So this is what it looks like. And the thing is, you know, the more pillows that you have, the more cozier it feels. You can just wrap up in a pillow, wrap up in a blanket. We're going to get a couple more blankets. And we're looking to have an enjoyable night. I think one of them said they were going to stay down there, stay down here. But I'm going upstairs to get in my bed after this is over. But I'm looking forward to it. Not to say I may not fall asleep. But this is the setup, guys. And what I'm saying is it really didn't cost us. It cost us a little time. I did the planning, and they kind of helped pull everything together. And when you have children and family that's helping you, you know, they tend to get excited, you know, about everything. And just being a part of it, being able to, you know, put their hands in something to say that they helped, that they had a part in it. So we're going to be eating in another hour. We're going to start a movie, and I'm going to show you the table that we set up. Actually, it was my husband's desk, and I'm going to show you the table that we set up for that. So this is it for now. If you don't have a mattress, you can always use a sectional sofa. You can use sleeping bags on the floor. Just cuddle up, something that's real warm, cuddly, snuggly. It's winter, it's cold, especially here in New York State. So this is just to give you some ideas of some things you can do if you run out of ideas and you find yourself just getting bored with the everyday routine. This is something that you may consider. And we are looking forward to it. Use any room. As I said earlier, we are in my husband's study, and this is actually his desk. His desk that I took and just wrapped around with one of those plastic Dollar Tree tablecloths. I doubled it, laid one across the top, and laid one around the sides. And I'm just going to give you over. The backdrop I chose to use, just so she would be able to help me out with it, was just paper chains. I used maybe about 25 sheets of paper. I used a paper cutter. And basically, we took it and she did some to have her to be able to participate. And we just taped it right onto the bottom of the TV to kind of camouflage the cords and just to give it a little backdrop. So it came out really good. For pennies on $1. I already had the copy paper, so it really didn't cost anything. The night before, I had these left over from the Dollar Tree, these real thin snowflakes. And since we're doing frozen, I had her take her from her craft supply, and she just kind of glued them and decorated them. And I just took some tape and just taped it right on. And this made a beautiful backdrop. My husband even ended up helping because it took a little longer. So if you're doing this, allow yourself 2 or 3 hours. We were just sitting down at the table, and that just gave us family time as well, just to sit down together and put them all together. Now, as far as the food, what I chose to do is just to use a theme. And since the thing was frozen, I did look up names. Seven's snacks, and I already had pretzels in the house. I already had grapes in the house, and I already had carrot sticks. These right here are the string cheese, and what I did was just drew a loft face on it. Christoph, this is Knox blocks. I will leave a recipe for that. Very, very simple. And this is Christoph's ice. And I allowed, you know, when you allow your family to kind of help, and I allowed her to help me kind of pick some of the things that I think that she would like and that, you know, we were able to eat too. They do have Jello and Jello free as well. So this is the Starburst And I used the Knox blocks with it. And then cut them in squares. They won't fall apart. You can just eat them. This right here is left over from Christmas. These are the Rolos, the Christmas snacks that we sandwiched in between two. So it has the caramel in it. We sandwiched in between. This right here is Anna's Kisses. This is just 1 pack of Kisses from the Dollar Tree. I did not want a lot of sweets in the house. So I could have bought a big bag, but a $1 bag was sufficient. And these were left over from a happy birthday sign when I gave her a frozen birthday party. This said happy birthday that I got for 99 cents at the Walmart. And what I did, I just, as you see, this is a D. I just cut the characters out and just taped them onto here. This is Elsa's frozen cake cupcakes. I saw this, and I think this is what started it all. They had these at Walmart. And I'm good with buying things when I see them on sale. They had reduced the price to $2.47. So I picked it up, wrapped them, and put them in the freezer, and pulled them out for this occasion. Back here we have Alof's Melted Snow, which is grape water. And what I chose to use was this is low calorie. I didn't choose to use any pop. This is the Nestle Splash. And I took part of the tablecloth and just cut it and tied it around the back. Kind of camouflage it a little bit and used a little netting sparkling tool that I had and tied that in a knot. And that created the water. And that way, because it has no calories in it, but it has a little flavor of the grape, it makes it a lot easier to, if you're watching calories. This right here, I just took the popcorn bags I had in the house left over from previous movie nights. And I had this left over from her party. And if not, these just came off the Dollar Tree bags. I cut the bag up last time. And I will leave the link to her party so you can kind of see what I did. These were just left over, and I just taped them onto the popcorn bags. I always loved my sauce. The white cheddar, the garlic parmesan, and the ranch. They have them on Amazon, which I'm going to leave the link to that, but you can also pick it up right at Walmart, which is a lot cheaper, and they have other flavors. So you can kind of pick what you want. Here we chose out, this is my husband's. You see there's 2 hot dogs in here. Just hot dogs and nachos. Like movie type foods that they would have, and I haven't had a hot dog in ages. So this is basically what we have, and I have these little serving trays, and what I did, I just covered them in foil to give it that frozen look, since the theme was blue and silver. And these were just leftover lights from Christmas. These were the small fairy lights, and I just laid them throughout. These were the brush trees left over from Christmas. So this is basically what you see. This is our backdrop. Sorry about that. This is our backdrop. And as we all lay here to eat and enjoy, I'm standing on the bed, so it is moving. To eat on the mattress, rather. This is our backdrop. So we are excited. We're looking forward to this. Let me know in the comments section below, you know, if you were to do this, what would be, what's your favorite movie? As a family movie, what would be your favorite movie, even for a family movie? For children, or even if you're just adults, what would be your favorite movie? And also, what type of foods would you like? Let me know in the comment section below. What would you choose? Would you choose, using a mattress? Or would you, like we did, or would you choose to use your bedroom? It's great for, like I said earlier, sleeping bags. And, how would you use it in your own home? But we are so looking forward to this, and we are so excited. Anytime you do something different, this is a new year. I want to get out of the routine things, and just a time to refresh and renew and do things just a little differently. So at this time, I am going to get dressed and put my jammies on, and I'm going to come down so I can join in and everybody can come together. We can enjoy our Friday family movie night. By the way, this is what it looks like with all the lights out. Can't wait. I just want to take this time to thank everyone for tuning in. And I trust that you got some points, some tips, some ideas to create some unforgettable moments, some creative moments in your home with your family. This was one of my goals, I should say our goals on this year of 21. It was just being able to spend some quality time. I mean, it's easy to go to the movies, but right now we can't go anyway. So why not create those movies right here in your own home? And these are times that, you know, you would never forget. As my husband was saying, actually the mattresses were very, very comfortable. We could have slept here all night. All of us said the same thing. And we all ended up wearing red pajamas. That wasn't planned, but as we began to get dressed and lay down to eat our popcorn and watch the movie, it was really nice. We ended up watching Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. I did doze off a little, but it was really nice. Very comfortable. Easily could have slept down here all night. But what I'm saying is that you can use whatever space you have in your home, be it your living room, be it a bedroom, a sitting room, whatever room that fits your needs and your family, that's comfortable for for everyone. You know, get the pillows and the throw pillows and the sleeping bags and everything and create that moment. We just happen to have not put our Christmas lights up yet. So that kind of made it special. As my granddaughter was laying there and we started watching the movie, she said, Nana, this is just magical, you know? So these are the things that I think with me, just being able to be a little creative. It doesn't take a lot of money, as you see, under a $15 budget, using what you have and buying what you need. And it could have been pizza and wings, you know, whatever, you know, could have been sandwiches and chips, whatever, you know, fits your need and your budget. But ours with the hot dogs and sauerkraut, I mean, stuff that I haven't had in a while, you know, but it was just good to be able to, I shouldn't say binge out, but I guess in a sense, I didn't overeat, but just having the things that I don't normally have, having that movie type food, it just created the atmosphere and created some unforgettable moments. So it was very special for us. So I hope that using these tips, you would be able to adapt this in your own home with your family, using whatever you have around you, and that it will be a special and magical time for you and your family as well. So at this time, I'm just saying, you know, goodbye for now. Stay blessed. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time. Stay safe. And keep your goals in front of you. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video.